Welcome everyone. Today we are diving into a detailed review of wide-angle lens with super macro capabilities which I purchased online. This lens doesn't carry a specific brand name, but it promises an impressive 18mm wide-angle perspective with a remarkable 10x macro feature. My goal here is to give you a crystal clear understanding of this lens's strengths, weaknesses and overall performance. By the end of this review, you will have all the information you need to determine if this lens is the right fit for your photography needs. Let's piece together the physical overview with those details. When you first get your hands on this lens, you'll notice it comes neatly packaged in a small leather bag, adding a touch of elegance to its presentation. The lens is protected by plastic covers both at the front and the back, ensuring that it stays safe from dust and scratches when not in use. What strikes me about this lens is its solid metal build, which not only adds durability but also lends professional aesthetic. The weight comes in around 150 grams, making it lightweight enough to carry around without feeling heavy during extended long shooting sessions. I particularly appreciate this soft black metallic color of the lens, which seamlessly matches the aesthetic of my Canon lens. It's a small detail, but one that adds to the overall appeal and coherence of my camera gear setup. This macro lens is designed to work with lenses that have a 52mm diameter. It has both a wide-angle lens and a macro lens, and these two parts can be detached from each other. You have the flexibility to use just the macro lens if you don't need the wide-angle feature. However, it is important to note that you cannot attach the wide-angle lens directly to your camera without the macro lens. The wide-angle lens can only be attached to macro lens that comes with it. When it comes to mounting the macro lens, it's straightforward process. The macro lens can be attached on top of your main lens using its thread. This thread is designed to fit snugly onto the main lens, creating a combined setup that allows you to explore the world of macro photography without having to swap out your main lens entirely. Simply screw the macro lens onto the front of your main lens, ensuring a secure fit, and you are ready to capture. When it's equipped with the wide-angle lens, you'll notice a slight but significant difference in the area of the view. With the wide-angle lens attached, the field of view expands slightly, capturing a bit more of the scene in your frame. One drawback I've noticed when using this mount is that when you zoom out to the 18mm focal length, you may encounter a slight issue with the outer border, appearing a little blurry and blackened. This can be a result of the wide-angle lens extending the field of view beyond what the main lens is optimized for, leading to some basineting or darkening around the edges of the frame. Here are some of my photos capturing using the wide-angle lens. The supplier claimed that this macro lens offers a 10 times magnification, but in practice, the magnification may vary. However, what's impressive about this macro lens is its ability to allow us to get much closer to the subject. With a standard lens, you can typically focus as close as around 15 cm from the subject. In contrast, this macro lens lets us get incredibly close, sometimes as close as around 5 cm from the subject. Here are some of my photos captured using this macro lens. The image quality is produced by this macro lens is generally good and sharp. However, when using the macro lens at focal length less than 35mm, I noticed some distortions around the edges of the image. This distortion can be expected with wide-angle macro lenses with its common trade-off when shooting at wider focal lengths. It's important to be mindful of this distortion when composing your shot, especially if you are aiming for precise and distortion-free images. Let's talk about the pros and cons. The wide-angle macro lens offers both wide-angle and macro capabilities in one, making it versatile for various types of photography. The macro feature allows for capturing intricate details of subject up close, revealing textures and patterns that may go unnoticed with the standard lens. The lens is well built with a sturdy metal body, adding durability and professional feel to the gear. It is compatible with the wide range of DSLR cameras, making it a convenient choice for photographers using different camera brands. Considering its performance and features, the lens offers commendable quality at its price point. The lens may exhibit noticeable distortion or vaginetting, particularly at wide angles. The lens has a limited focusing range, especially in macro mode, making it challenging to focus on subjects that are slightly farther away. While the supplier claimed 10 times magnification, the actual magnification may not be as pronounced in the practical use. You can't mount the lens hood while using the macro lens, which may limit its effectiveness in certain shooting conditions. After exploring the wide-angle macro lens, I found it to be a versatile option with impressive capabilities. While it exhibits some drawbacks like image distortion and limited focusing range, I recommend this lens for those looking to expand their creative horizons and dive into microphotography without overspending. It offers good performance, useful features, and decent value for its price. I'd love to hear about your experiences with this lens or any questions you may have. Feel free to share it in the comments below. Thank you for tuning in and spending time with me in this review. I hope you found it informative and helpful in making your photography decisions. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribing my channel for more reviews, and don't forget to hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss any future content. Stay tuned for upcoming reviews. I'm sure you'll find it valuable. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, happy shooting.